Okay, kind of wanted to do a midday video. Just want to kind of discuss some things about trading and some things about today's action. So there was a gap down on the futures and pretty much follow through today on some Ukraine stuff with war and stuff like that. I wanted to kind of just explain to some people that in this game of trading, you have to pretty much understand that there's certain things you just cannot control. So how can you control it? If you're beating yourself up about not knowing that the market was going to react to something that you didn't know about before it happened, then you just have to say to yourself, listen, it is what it is. And hopefully, this is another reason to not trade too big, because if your stop, let's say, is at 1%, hopefully 1% or 2%, and it got rolled down and got hit at, like, you traded too big and it got hit around 5 to 10%, that's something that you couldn't control. So these things do happen. The gap downs do happen on unexpected news, not just the earnings, not on FOMC or anything like that. Sometimes shit happens. So you kind of this is the reason why you want to peel profits into strength, so that you just have a remainder on, so that you get stopped out on your remainder versus your full initial position. And that's something that could help. And don't beat yourself up if you take off positions a little bit too early. It happens. You do want to not have that 1-to-1 risk ratio. You want to make sure that you have something a little bit above that, so that you can make more money and just let the winners run. With that being said, also do not let one day's event make you get immediately bearish or bullish. A trend is not set with one bar. If you look at something like this, if you look at like the weekly, you can see that it didn't take one bar to create this trend, right? So it's not going to take one bar, 1 week. You could even look at the monthly. It's not going to take 1 month to make it or to break a trend. So these are things to keep in mind during the day, because some people will have knee-jerk reactions and want to initially start to short, saying that they did call it, or they've been trying to short for such a damn long time that they're like, aha, I told you, and it's good. If you have a short on and it's working, congratulations. There are always weaker stocks in any type of market. So if it's a bull market, they do have weaker stocks, but the weaker stocks to the short side make it a little bit more difficult to short, because the trend is up. So it's more of a retracement. And if you're short in a retracement, understand that they're going to be very, very short, and you have to be very, very nimble. The volume can dry up. You see one red candle, the second red candle, volume dries up, squeezes you out to the upside. More of something that could be in play for an intraday guy or something like that. But I just wanted to kind of put this video out midday. We don't know where the markets are going to end. But the thing is that I just wanted to ensure that if there are people that are looking to say, okay, I am super long or I'm super short and I'm getting stopped out, and cash is a position, and sometimes cash can be the most profitable position that you have. And if you don't understand or don't see where a trend is, or if there is no trend to be seen, stay in cash. You don't have to trade every single day. Let things kind of play itself out, so you could get some type of direction. Because if you're in a congestion zone, excuse me, a congestion zone, and it's pretty much just chopping in and out, guess what? It's going to chop you up. I'd rather look when it's really trending to make the money and to move forward. So we're going to see if there's any strong names that I'll post later after the market is closed. If there's any strong names from today, I mean, we're down, I think, 200 plus points on the Dow. S&P is down as well. And then we'll kind of see where it goes from there. But I'm not going to guess a direction. My overall bias is to the bull side because of this weekly chart. And we kind of just see where it goes from there. So again, one day doesn't make or break a trend. So keep that in mind. And, if you have to, sit on your hands. It's fine. Sometimes you have to save yourself from yourself. Take care.